Vitamin K, an essential yet often overlooked nutrient, plays a crucial role in maintaining overall health. While vitamins like C and D dominate conversations about nutrition, vitamin K quietly supports fundamental bodily functions such as blood clotting, wound healing, bone strength, and cardiovascular health. Found abundantly in green leafy vegetables, fermented foods, and certain animal products, this vitamin is integral to various physiological processes. The human body relies on vitamin K to facilitate normal blood coagulation, preventing excessive bleeding from injuries. Without it, the clotting mechanism would be impaired, leading to prolonged bleeding and an increased risk of hemorrhaging. Infants receive a vitamin K injection at birth to mitigate the risk of a rare but potentially fatal bleeding disorder. This immediate intervention highlights the critical nature of the nutrient, yet its significance extends far beyond infancy. In addition to its role in blood clotting, vitamin K is essential for bone metabolism. It activates proteins responsible for binding calcium within the bone matrix, ensuring proper mineralization and structural integrity. Inadequate intake has been associated with an increased risk of fractures and osteoporosis, particularly among postmenopausal women who experience a natural decline in bone density. Calcium and vitamin D are widely recognized as key contributors to skeletal health, but vitamin K is equally important in maintaining a robust skeletal framework. The cardiovascular benefits of vitamin K are becoming increasingly evident. Studies suggest that it helps regulate arterial flexibility by preventing the calcification of blood vessels. Calcium accumulation within the arteries contributes to stiffness and narrowing, raising the risk of heart disease, heart attacks, and strokes. Proteins that inhibit vascular calcification rely on vitamin K to function effectively. Research has linked higher dietary intake with a lower incidence of atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease, indicating a protective effect against one of the leading causes of mortality worldwide. Energy production is another domain where vitamin K exerts influence. It contributes to the synthesis of adenosine triphosphate, the molecule that supplies energy to cells and muscles. Although not as widely discussed as other energy-supporting nutrients like B vitamins, vitamin K plays a fundamental role in sustaining cellular metabolism. Despite its importance, conflicting information exists regarding whether individuals consume adequate amounts of vitamin K. National dietary guidelines suggest that most people meet the recommended intake, which stands at 120 micrograms per day for men and 90 micrograms for women. However, research has found that a significant portion of adults fail to achieve these levels, largely due to inadequate vegetable consumption. The primary dietary sources of vitamin K include green leafy vegetables such as kale, spinach, and collard greens, which provide the highest concentrations. Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and certain herbs such as parsley also contribute substantial amounts. While these plant-based foods supply vitamin K1, also known as phylloquinone, another form of the nutrient, vitamin K2 or menaquinone, is found in animal products and fermented foods. Cheese, egg yolks, and liver contain moderate levels, while natto, a traditional Japanese fermented soybean dish, is exceptionally rich in vitamin K2. The distinction between vitamin K1 and K2 is significant because they serve different biological functions. Vitamin K1 primarily supports blood clotting, whereas vitamin K2 is more actively involved in calcium regulation and cardiovascular protection. The body can convert some vitamin K1 into K2, but dietary intake of both forms is recommended for optimal health. For those concerned about deficiencies, symptoms include easy bruising, prolonged bleeding from cuts, and, in severe cases, internal bleeding. However, true deficiencies are rare in healthy individuals because the vitamin is widely available in food, and gut bacteria produce small amounts internally. People taking blood-thinning medications must be particularly mindful of vitamin K intake, as it can interfere with their effects. Sudden dietary changes can disrupt the medication's balance, requiring medical supervision when adjusting consumption. Beyond food sources, absorption of vitamin K depends on dietary fat. As a fat-soluble vitamin, it requires healthy fats such as olive oil, avocado, and nuts to be properly utilized by the body. Individuals following extremely low-fat diets may inadvertently compromise their ability to absorb sufficient amounts. The modern diet's shift toward processed foods has contributed to lower vitamin K intake. Many convenience foods lack the nutrient density found in fresh vegetables and whole foods. Encouraging a diet rich in leafy greens, fermented products, and high-quality animal sources can help bridge the gap. Cooking methods also play a role, as excessive heat can degrade vitamin K content in vegetables. Light steaming rather than prolonged boiling can preserve more of the nutrient. Emerging research continues to explore the broader implications of vitamin K in disease prevention. Investigations into its role in cognitive health suggest potential benefits for brain function and neuroprotection, although further studies are needed to confirm these findings. Similarly, scientists are examining whether vitamin K influences insulin sensitivity and metabolic health, with early indications pointing to a possible link between adequate intake and reduced diabetes risk. Given its diverse functions, vitamin K deserves greater recognition in discussions about nutrition and wellness. Its contributions to blood health, bone integrity, cardiovascular protection, and energy metabolism make it indispensable for long-term health. While deficiencies remain uncommon in developed nations, dietary patterns suggest that many individuals may not be maximizing their intake. Increasing consumption of vitamin K-rich foods can provide substantial health benefits, supporting overall well-being and reducing the risk of chronic conditions. As research deepens our understanding of its importance, prioritizing this often overlooked nutrient could become a key strategy for enhancing longevity and vitality. Vitamin K may not get as much attention as other nutrients, but its role in blood health, bone strength, and heart protection makes it essential for overall wellness. From leafy greens to fermented foods, adding more vitamin K to your diet can support long-term health and vitality. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on nutrition and well-being. Stay healthy, and see you in the next video.